And click. It's on. Good evening, everyone. I got done with my pre-stream setup a bit early, so I'm actually just going to cancel this countdown and move straight into the game. So, good evening. This is Dale Ketter, and I am about to continue my playthrough of Hordes of the Underdark as an arcane archer. So, first things first. Off stream rather earlier, I decided to sell off my loot and also upgrade my stuff. Well, just buy some new stuff for Deacon and Athera. That is one of the more tedious parts of Neverwinter Nights, and I was kind of bored earlier, so I did this. I organized my stuff. Consumables on page 1, quest items and stuff I'm not willing to sell on the last page and the second last page. And then finally, I guess that's it. These are things I can't sell because I don't have a fence merchant yet. Fences are those merchants who are willing to buy stolen items. These are flagged as stolen, so the wizard outside isn't willing to buy them from me. I just realized I haven't set up my Twitch chat monitor, so I'm gonna do that now. Oh, my phone is blowing up. Let me silence my phone. There we go. Anyway, where was I? Chat doesn't seem to be working. Let's try again. There we go. Chat's now working. Let's see. Test. Test. Did that thing work? Okay, cool. It worked. Anyway, so while I'm setting up my things here, I had a few interesting things happen to me in just this day alone. I went to my mailbox earlier this morning and I saw a piece of mail addressed to someone who wasn't me. I decided to Google that person's name and I discovered that they used to live here and they died 4 years ago in 2016, which means I guess I'm not gonna bother sending them the thing, or just, I'm not gonna bother contacting them to let them know to change their address. Also, I discovered while checking my mail that my jar of Kirkland off-brand Tide pods burst. Well, rather, one of the pods burst, and now there's like it's probably affecting the integrity of the other pods. So I might have to toss a lot of the remaining pods. Hopefully, I can still use most of them. Although I did save myself some trouble because the container burst. One of the pods burst on top of a trash bag I had set up on my driver's seat. Passenger seat floor. So that's less cleanup for me. Anyway, let's see. Right, so I have this. This is an unlimited ammo bow that I got yesterday. And I was thinking if I should buy forever from the merchant. That's the Arcane Archer bow. But I think I might save my money until I find another bow. Because, let me see. Where is that guy? There it is. High Wizard Gulris. Clicking on him. So inventory. So he has this item, forever, which is like 222,828. It's +6 attack, mighty +5, and 1d6 fire. It's pretty good. It's sleepy. It's pretty good, but the mighty +5 means I can't upgrade it to mighty +10, and having unlimited ammo means I can't upgrade it to +5 unlimited ammo. I'm just gonna hang on to this for now because it also grants me 3 castings of lightning bolt per day, which is pretty nice. It'll be useful for smashing containers. Let me see. Let's actually head back to the gatehouse. Report back to gatehouse, and then let's have. Let me see if Lathira can cast a spell. Cast. You have stone skin on yourself. Oh, she still can. Interesting. I guess in Neverwinter Nights, your ability to cast a spell is based on your base intelligence, not your modified intelligence. She shouldn't be able to cast Stone Skin because Stone Skin is a level 4 spell. In D&D 3rd Ed, you need at least 10 plus the level of the spell in your ability score in order to cast that spell. She needs at least a 14 int to cast Stone Skin, but she has minus 4 int from her item, but apparently it doesn't affect her. Good. Cast a spell. Actually, why am I having her cast Stone Skin? She already has damage reduction from her cloak, which is actually better than Stone Skin. Whoops. Shit. Let's rest again. Let's have her cast Stone Skin on us, which with her wizard level of 9 means that's 90 physical damage that we can prevent. Yep. Sounds right. All right, so let's have Deacon. Let me actually unequip his items first. Cast a spell. Mage armor on yourself. Then Nathira, cast a spell. Stone Skin on me. Cast a spell. This is kind of tedious, but there really isn't any other way to do this. Energy buffer. Let's go ahead. Cast a spell. Endurance on yourself, I guess. Cast a spell. Guess bull strength on me. Cast a spell. Improved visibility on yourself. Deacon, cast improved visibility on me. Cast improved invisibility on yourself. Now I'm going to cast, I guess, Mage Armor, Protection from Evil, Cat's Grace, Ghostly Visage, See Invisibility. And that should let me target them, which means I'll be able to cast Protection from Evil on them. I probably did that inefficiently, but whatever. This is a single player game, not competitive. Right, quick save and let us go. I think we used binding number 1. Oh, the castle. I'm getting sleepy. Alright. Cocoon. There's a. What is that? Is that a dead? It's a drider. Leaving a convenient loot bag. Alright, so let's just clear this place out of driders. Actually, let's. Deacon, I need you to Bard Song. Bard Song now. There's no one here? Darkness, Fire Opal. Apparently, no one's here. Let's use Find Traps. Nothing. Interesting. What is in here? Oh, Drider Wizard. Oh, Nathira's casting spells for some reason. Chest. How much XP did that wizard give? Oh, it's only 28. I think it's because we leveled up. Alright, so let us move on. Oh, what's this web? Drider Cleric. And a regular Drider. I need you to stop spellcasting. Toggle spellcasting. What the fuck? Toggle spellcasting. Alright, so let's move on. We've cleared, I think, all the rooms. Yes, we did. Yes, we have. Yep, that's done. Time to move on to the throne room. Click. Because we already cleared all of this. Alright. Click. Bash. Shiori's Fell, Throne Room. This is where we meet the Fool. A single winged elf shuffles forward to greet you. His wings are stunted and his body shrunken and bent. He wears the colorful and badly stained outfit of a court jester. However, though dressed like a capering buffoon, his face lacks the slack-jawed expression one would expect in a monarch's fool, and his eyes seem to have an endless depth to them. I think I know what's going on in this town. You may have figured it out, but there may be some details you're not yet sure of. I understand how incomplete knowledge can be dangerous. It is important you have all the facts. My name is Elicid. I used to be a simple minded man who danced to amuse Queen Shaori, but I have become all knowing and all wise ever since we were pulled through the mirror. Go on. When our city was up in the Lost Peaks, Queen Shaori possessed a magical mirror. With it, she could keep watch on those with great power. She could see what they were doing and planning. Shiori used the mirror to keep our kingdom safe, to make sure nobody could ever move against us without our knowledge. She never realized the dangers the mirror possessed. Danger? What kind of danger? The mirror took hold of Shiori's mind, part of its curse. She wanted to spy on everyone, including the archmage Halaster. Halaster sensed her spell of scrying, and he attacked with powerful counter magic. We've seen firsthand what happens to people who end up on the Mad Wizard's bad side. He turned the mirror against us. Our city, the castle, the temple, the library was wrenched through the mirror, ripped from our mountain perch, and cast down here into the darkness. Everybody pulled through the mirror was twisted into an opposite of their true self. The queen abandoned her throne, the fool became all knowing, the mirror itself shattered, trapping us here. Is there anything I can do to help? If the mirror is repaired, everything will revert back to normal. We will be transported back to the Lost Peaks. Shiori will reclaim her throne, and all will be as it should be. I have the mirror frame, but I cannot leave this throne room to gather the pieces. Before, it was forbidden for me to be in here unless Shiori was with me. Now I cannot leave unless she is here. I need someone to bring me the 5 missing pieces of the mirror so I can repair it. If you do this, Moar Dakka, I will give you the mirror. It could be a valuable tool against the Valsharess. I have a mirror shard here for you. A single shard is useless to me more. As part of the curse, I can only accept all 5 of the missing pieces at once. If I am to repair the mirror, I told the same thing to Sabal. I want to ask you, Sabal, what do you mean? Surely you know who I'm talking about, Moar. The drow who ambushed you when you first came here were led by Sabal, one of the Red Sisters who serves the Valsharess. The Thera nods. I've run into Sabal before. I should have recognized her sooner. She wants to bring the mirror to her mistress to use it against the Seer. I have made her the same offer I am making you. If she brings me the missing pieces, I will give her the mirror. You'd work with drow. I care only for the Avariel trapped down here. The agent of our salvation is irrelevant to me. Once the mirror is repaired, we will be transported far away from this place. Want to ask you some questions. Where can I find the mirror pieces? There are 5 pieces missing from the mirror, but the curse hides their location from me. Still, I understand how the magic works, and I know where they are most likely to be. The buildings here probably each have one: the temple, the library, and the wizard's tower. I also believe Queen Shiori has one, and I would guess the merchant has the last. Let's actually get some background information on the merchant we got the shard from. The merchant was a greedy but very shrewd businessman. He was by far the wealthiest of all the Avariel, which is why I believe one of the shards would end up in his possession. But since the curse, he has abandoned his shop and given away most of his inventory. I can only hope he still has the mirror shard, or at least knows where it is. Tell me more about Queen Shaori, who I already talked to. Queen Shaori was a kind and devoted monarch. She cared more for her people and her kingdom than she did for her own well-being. Of course, all that has changed. She has been transformed into a reclusive hermit who cares nothing for the plight of her people. She now lives in a cave to the southeast of town, past the library. Library, we already went there. The library is to the east of town. Before all this, the librarian herself was said to be the most beautiful Avariel in the entire kingdom. She lived there with her devoted husband. Except for the palace, the library was hardest hit by the curse. Now it is blocked from my all seeing vision. I shudder to think what horrors have been unleashed on that place. The librarian and her husband were once good people, but I fear some terrible transformation may have fallen upon them. The curse of the mirror can be a truly terrible thing. Wizard's Tower. The tower is located on the north end of town and was once the dwelling of the mage Peter. But although he has left the tower, it is still a place of dangerous traps and creatures. And the temple, finally. Located on the west edge of town, it was once a shrine to Erdrifenia, goddess of air and birds. The priest, Lomilithrar, was a man devoted to healing others and easing their pain. Now he has become a sadistic follower of Talona, mistress of poison and pestilence. He is very dangerous and completely evil. Be careful in all your dealings with him. I want to ask you something else. If the mirror gets fixed, won't you go back to being a fool? He gives you a rueful smile. You are right, of course, but what is the fate of one against an entire kingdom? I am wise enough to see my own unimportance. Besides, if the spell is reversed, I will once again be simple minded. I won't even remember what I have lost. At least that is my hope. In any case, this is a sacrifice that has to be made. How come there are no Driders in here? The fool smiles. The spells that kept the queen from harm now keep me from harm. I don't think the Driders enjoy doing battle against an enemy they cannot defeat. Of course, the same spell that protects me also binds me here. I cannot leave this place. What was once an enchantment to protect is now twisted into an inescapable trap. I'll be going now. Goodbye, Moore. Come speak to me if you need any help on your quest to find the missing shards. Let's go! Fuck yeah. Oh, my spells are fading. I spent too much time. I spent too much time yakking. Well, I guess let's resort to a gem of true sight. What is this? Oh yeah, this is my gem. I guess I'm gonna set it to Sunbeam, which is a really powerful spell. Ooh, what's that? The Dead Drider. They had gems. Alright, so I'm gonna go for the easier one. I think that would be the temple. Well, at least it's a one-way thing. Like I can go here, then go here, and finally to the palace. Is there anything here? Nope, nothing there. Oh, Driders. Why are you not? There we go. Toggle spellcasting. Okay, that's it. We killed it. Oh, Drider. Dead. Goodness, my attack is like 36. They don't have as good an attack as mine, but they're just there to basically tank for me. Okay, let's go in. And now this is gonna unequip my it'll actually unequip my greater amulet of health, so I won't, be immune to the magic. Yep, there it is. I lost my amulet. I wonder if I can re-equip this. You suddenly feel weak and nauseous. As your body is gripped by a raging fever, the priest studies you with a calculating eye as if analyzing the strange affliction that has come over you. Oh my goodness, that's a lot of icons. You have been touched by Talona, my child. No doubt you can feel the fever raging inside you. The goddess of disease and poison has laid her hands on you. Who are you? What are you talking about? My name is Lomilithrar, the Rotting. Once I served Erdrifenia, the winged lady. Now I bow to the mistress of poison. As you can see, I have converted this temple to honor my new patron. Talona has chosen you for trial. She has infected you with her burning essence, and the only way to be free of this sickness is to prove yourself worthy. How do I prove myself worthy? The priest gets a twisted, sadistic smile on his face. You must prove yourself in combat. If you are strong enough to survive in battle while infected, then you are worthy of life. And if I win the challenge, you'll heal me. If you survive the challenge, the sickness will be lifted from you. The fights are not difficult normally, but they become much harder while disease ravages your body. Few survive the trial, but you are very strong. You may surprise me. I am looking forward to watching you in the arena. This is just a sadistic game to you, isn't it? You have little choice. If you do not fight the illness, if you do not fight, the illness will destroy you. But I sense your reluctance, and I want you to be fully committed to the battle. So I will offer you something more. If you survive, I will also give you this magical mirror shard. By itself, it is not worth much, but if you can find the other pieces, you can combine them into a powerful artifact. Accept your challenge. Behind me is the trial arena. Pull one of the chains and you will be transported into the arena. Each chain summons a different minion of Talona for you to battle against. If you survive the combat, you will have proven yourself worthy of life. Then you can return to me to claim your promised reward. I will wait here for you to complete the challenge. Alright, let's do this. Yeah, I have the greater abbot of health. Let's go! Oh! It keeps unequipping. There we go. Wonder if we could cheese our way through this. It's affecting my strength and constitution. Interesting. The priest has a sly oh wow, what the fuck? The priest has a sly smile on his face as you approach. I see now why Talona chose to test you. You are very strong. Even racked with illness, you have completed this stage of the trial. But your journey has only just begun. You must enter the trial arena yet again, and the disease that racks you now will get progressively worse as you go through each stage. Okay, I'm ready to go to the next stage of the challenge. A sadistic gleam enters the priest's eye. Remember, the sickness in your veins will grow progressively worse. As before, pull one of the chains when you are ready to enter the trial arena. Wonder if I can heal it using a restoration. Cheese! Nope, it doesn't work. So they do. The developers did take into account that I would try to re-equip it. So I'm just gonna put this on and kill this thing. Dead. The priest has a sly smile on his face as you approach. I see now why Talona chose to test you. You are very strong. Even racked with illness, you have completed this stage of the trial. You have completed the second stage of Talona's trial, but there is still a long way to go before you're free of the Poison Lady's grasp. Are you ready for the next stage of the trial? Yeah, I'm ready. A sadistic gleam enters the priest's eye. Okay, he's just repeating the thing. Let's do it again! Oh my. Disease troll. I'm like missing so much. It can't hit me anyway. My AC is still too high and I have stone skin. I'm missing so much. Try Seeker Arrow. Dead. Okay, you're saying this again and again. I confess I did not expect you to survive this far. The fever that grips you is enough to kill most, and yet you have survived both fever and battle. I am interested to see how much farther you will get. Alright, I'll go as far as I need to. Start the next stage. Alright. Cool. Let us heal ourselves. I wonder if I can this antidote work. Oh, interesting. It does. Lol. We can cheese it that way. Yep. We just cheesed it. It should be easy. There we go. Alright. There's only one stage left, though I wonder if you will be able to survive it. The pallor of disease colors your skin, and the sweet stench of the rotting grave is in your breath. You have come farther than most, but Talona's fever has ripped away your strength and power. You are a shell of what you once were. I doubt you can survive the final trial. Don't worry about me, you just remember to live up to your end of the bargain. I won't betray you, though you can't really be sure, can you? The fever is in your brain, your thoughts swim in confusion, the trial drains your very spirit, and you are falling into doubt and despair. Many think Talona can only affect the body, but now you understand she attacks the mind and spirit as well. Now you understand her true power, but will this help you survive the final stage? Fuck yeah, I will overcome COVID 19. I'll go as far as I need to start the next stage. Alright, cool, let's fucking do this. What is this? Is it a spider? Is it a troll again? Dead. Poison and disease kill the unworthy. They cull the weak and leave only the strong behind. By surviving the COVID 19's trial, you have proven yourself worthy of life. The priest bows in a show of respect. You have earned the reward I have promised you, the mirror shard and the cure for your affliction. This artifact can cleanse the spirit of Talona's fever. But I hope you take a lesson from this experience as well. Pestilence and poison make us weak, but they also reveal strength. Only those who are worthy survive, while those unworthy are swept away. I want to ask you some questions. The priest nods his head slightly. You have earned that right. What is it you wish to know? How did you come to serve Talona? Before we all ended up here in the Underdark, I followed Erdrifania, goddess of birds, wind, and air. But somehow it didn't seem right to follow her while living beneath the earth. I'm not sure why I devoted myself to Talona. The priest closes his eyes for a second, trying to remember. I recall being disgusted by Erdrifania and everything she stood for. I can't believe you could reject your god, no matter what the circumstances. You are a priest. He's right, your loyalty shouldn't be so fickle. On the contrary, as a priest, my faith must be absolute. If I have any doubt about the god I serve, how can I continue to worship without being a hypocrite? The priest fixes a knowing eye on Nathira. My own conversion was not much different than yours, I suspect. I realized my old beliefs were wrong. The crisp, clean air of the soaring mountains suddenly offended me. I yearned for the cloying decay of pestilence and disease. Talona just seemed the logical choice. Don't you think that's kind of odd? There are many things in this world I find odd, many things about my life I cannot explain. But when I find myself troubled by such things, I turn to my faith. Your faith has become a perversion of what faith is supposed to be. We are meant to draw strength and peace from the gods we worship. I let my thoughts dwell upon the scarred face of my goddess. I let the decay of her rotting embrace envelop me, and I find peace. More questions. Where did you get that mirror shard you had? He gets a strange expression on his face. Was it a gift from a worshipper? No, that doesn't seem right. I don't remember. Do you think that's kind of odd? Okay, he's just repeating. Alright, let's drink the Talona thing. Talona's antidote. The magic of this powerful talisman is the only known cure for the dreaded affliction known as Talona's fever. Alright, fuck it. Heck yeah, we're cured. Now let's heal ourselves to get rid of the disease. And I need a restoration to get rid of this thing. There we go. Quick save. Let me see. Are there other things here? Let me actually see. Bones. Can I go there? Oh, I can't loot the thing. God damn it. Oh well. Alright, let's get out of here. Okay, rapid shot. I still have my strength from Deacon. Guess I can recast Cat's Grace. Oh, wow. Oh, I already had Cat's Grace up. Probably. Maybe. Let me see. Is there anything here? Oh, it's a mushroom thing. It's blocked off, so I can't go there. Alright, so. Nathira, do you have other things? Cast a spell. Nothing really on her. Well, we won't be able to cast spells anyway in this wizard tower. Is it? It's a wild magic zone. Yep, because the drow are fucking crazy. And it would be totally in character for the crazy drow to pretend to be not crazy. Yes, Deacon? Do you think Deacon should change name, maybe? You want to change your name? Deacon was thinking he need better name, maybe, to go on Deacon's book. What's wrong with your current name? Oh, it just sounds so Deacon. People who picks up book, they scratch us up nose and say Deacon's name out loud, like they think Chicken writes book. Maybe. Um, I think Deacon is a fine name. You think so? Okay, maybe Deacon just worries too much. Thanks, boss. Bard song. Heck yeah. Peter Trenkhold. The swinged elf wears the robes of a wizard. The swinged elf wears the clothing of a wizard, though what a wizard would be doing simply standing in the street is anyone's guess. He gives you a warm smile and a welcoming wave. Hello there. We don't get too many visitors over here by the tower. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Peter Trenkhold, the renowned archmage, or should I say former archmage. I'm Moar Dakka. Pleased to meet you. Pleased to meet you, Moar Dakka. I'm not sure what you're doing here, but if you're thinking of going to this tower behind me, I strongly advise against it. Why? What's wrong with the tower? I once dwelt within this very tower before I realized the errors of my ways and abandoned all my magical research. Oh, and I can tell you from personal experience, it is a very dangerous place. Like any wizard's home, my tower is filled with a variety of nefarious traps and deadly monsters, fairly standard stuff. But there's one thing that makes my tower somewhat unusual. I cast powerful enchantments throughout the tower that can twist magic itself, making it react in strange ways. Be warned, my friend, spells cast inside the tower could have very unexpected results. And of course, my apprentice is still in there somewhere, seeking out the secrets that are best left undiscovered. He has chosen to continue the work that I left behind. I'm looking for pieces of a broken mirror. Ah, yes, the mirror shard. Shortly after we arrived here in the Underdark, and I promise I know nothing about how that happened, I found a single piece of glass out here in the street. I could see it had magical properties, but I've given up the arcane, so I have little use for such trinkets. I gave the mirror shard to my apprentice. He's become quite interested in such things recently. Tell me about your apprentice. The ex-wizard sighs. He used to be such a good boy, obedient, respectful of others. I must confess I never appreciated him for what he was, but now he's changed. When I gave up the magician's life, he embraced it. Strange lights and colored smoke pour out of the tower from time to time, so I know he's trying bizarre and dangerous experiments. I can't understand what happened to him. He just became obsessed with magic. Maybe it has something to do with the broken piece of the magic mirror I gave him. Uh, Goodbye. Oh yes, of course. You have things to do, I'm sure. Well, off you go then. Actually, he has another thing. Ask you some questions. Why did you give up on magic? I used to be obsessed with the power of magic. I burned with a desire to master the arcane arts. Nothing else mattered to me. I abandoned my fellow Avariel and locked myself away in this tower. But when our town was moved from the Lost Peaks into these underground caverns, something I had nothing to do with, I assure you. He's very insistent on it. I had a revelation. What use is the most powerful spell if you're locked away for years to perfect it? I'd rather be a simple man with friends and a life than a powerful wizard in self imposed exile. Unfortunately, my apprentice didn't see things my way. He decided to devote himself to the life I left behind and he locked himself away in the tower. How can you just throw away your entire life's work? He shrugs. I suppose I was just ready for a change. Now I get fresh air, I get to meet people, and I'm not locked away with my potions and tomes and scrolls. Peter gets a concerned expression on his face. It does seem rather strange, though I spent years devoted to my research. But now it just doesn't seem that important for some reason. Goodbye. Alright, so let's go in, and we can't really use spells, so we'll just resort to Bard Song and just kill everything to death. Uh, Dead. So basically, our strategy is to click on the real ones, not the summoned ones. Dead. Dead. Let's try Hail of Arrows. And they all died. Let's heal ourselves. There we go. Alright, so this is way easier than when I play the sorcerer. I can just click on people and delete them. Oh, Hellhound, wow. There's a Doge. They were already damaged for some reason. So we're just gonna we're just gonna clear the entire area. Oh, Nathira killed someone. Interesting. Thanks, Nathira. Is that it? Oh, let's heal Deacon. He's diseased. Oh, I can't. I need a higher level one. Let's do that. Alright, Bard Song again. Thankfully, Bard Song is not affected by the wild magic zone. Alright, fucking die. And it's dead. Let's click on the rock. Dead. Goodness, my character's a bit powerful. I never knew how powerful arcane archers were in this game. You just delete things. Ooh, summon creature 9. Mass haste, identify. What's here? Oh, that's the stairs down. That's what is here. I already clicked on that. That's here. Ooh, creepy. What is in here? Oh, faucets. They're tiny ones. Okay. Let's continue. What's in here? Hold on, let's try find traps. It does still work. The so the what do you call that? The oh goodness, I can't even think. The lens of detection still works. Oh, rocks. Firestorm. The challenge rating impossible. I'm just dealing so much damage to him. Holy shit. Dead. How much XP was that? 1764. Wow. That's a fuck ton. Oh, they're immune to fire. Fuck. You just got fucking deleted. Talisman of Pure Evil. +3 Charisma, +3 Wisdom. Okay. Nice, I guess. Anything else here? Let's check this room. Oh, it leads upstairs. What about here? What's this other thing contain? Oh, it's a succubus. And she's dead. That was fast. Okay. This build reminds me of my gun Jedi in Knights of the Old Republic. I actually independently came up with a build. I didn't consult any internet guide for it, but apparently it is a popular, if unusual, build. It's a niche build where you basically put all your points into guns and force powers that give you extra attacks and make you way more powerful. So basically, you focus on rapid shot and haste, and you just delete things from afar. You shoot so many things, you can just stand in the middle of the boss fight room and just keep shooting at Malak, and he can't keep up with you. Time stop, what the fuck? Goodness. Oh, it was a wild surge, apparently. Dead. Let's click on these things. But dead. That was easy. Just though we collect their tongues. Does the death slot have any special items? No, just a tongue. Fuck. Okay, let's actually heal these dudes. My minions. Did you get poisoned? Maybe. So both of them regenerate now. I basically purchased this item for Nathira, the Ring of Power, Cold, Electrical Resist 15, Freedom, and Regeneration. I actually don't need this in her anymore. I can give her another belt because of that ring. Click. Did I grab everything already? Okay, cool. What's in here? Scrolls and a gem and a potion. More stuff for selling. All right, one more. It's another slot tongue. Let's see what's in here. We find traps, or is it gonna blow up on us? Interesting. Oh, interesting. Let's blow them all up. Well, I guess I'm just gonna click on them. With rapid shot and unlimited ammo, I should be able to just finish them all off. Like an entire room filled with zombies. Don't dead, open inside. Okay, what's in here? Oh, slot. Click. Dead. Okay. There's more potions. More stuff to sell. Just ripped out their tongues. Alright. Next area. What's in here? Ow, Deacon. What the fuck? I need to ask Deacon not to open doors. Change tactics. Don't help me. Cool. Nathira, I need you to open this. She's not opening it. Oh, she can't open it. Interesting. This arm. Guess you can bash it. That's the advantage of having elemental damage. We can just chip at doors that have really high damage resistance. Goodness, it's a lot of HP for that door. There we go, it's dead. Now we have these chests. Let's just blow them up. Oh, lots of potions. What's that? Gloves of the Hind Fist plus 7, so that's monk gloves plus 7. However, we don't have any monks in the party. Boots of Reflexes plus 6. Decent, but that's just good for selling. Money and gems and potions. Yeah, nothing really to write home about. Oh, there he is. Let's see. Let's just click on him and kill him to death. Fuck yeah. Oh, he stopped. That was fast. The apprentice throws up his hands in gesture of surrender. I surrender, please don't hurt me. Don't worry, I don't kill those who surrender to me. Relief floods the apprentice's young face. You are truly merciful. I don't know how to thank you for sparing my life. Oh wait, I know. Here, take this. It's a shard from a magic mirror. Very powerful. Although I haven't been quite able to figure out what it does. But you can have it in exchange for my life. I want to ask you some questions. Of course, sure, anything. I'll tell you everything I know. Who are you? I'm Jansel, former apprentice to Peter the Magnificent. This tower is actually his. I kind of inherited it when he decided he didn't want to be a wizard anymore. Jansel shakes his head. I don't know why Peter gave all this up. Very strange, but he just decided he didn't want to be a wizard anymore. I don't know what came over him. I figured there was no sense letting all his laboratories and research go to waste, so I took up the wizard's mantle and began my own experiments into magic. How did you get that mirror shard you gave me? Peter, my former master, gave it to me. He found it out on the street, but I don't know how it got there. It's rather strange considering the frame for the mirror is way off in the castle's throne room. The mirror shard has magical properties, but I haven't been able to unlock them. Maybe you need the frame to make it work, but I wasn't about to risk going to the castle to get it. What can you tell me about the castle? Not much, to be honest. Back when I was an apprentice, I wasn't important enough to go there. And since I started researching magic, I haven't really left this tower. The castle is overrun with driders, that much I know. And I know the frame for that mirror shard I gave you is somewhere inside the castle. That's about all I can tell you. You could go check the castle out yourself if you want. It's just to the west of here. But I wouldn't go anywhere near it, not with the driders there. How did the town of winged elves end in the Underdark? I don't know, but I think it has something to do with that mirror shard I gave you. I was doing some experiments on it, but my results were inconclusive. But during my research, I discovered that the frame for the mirror is located in the throne room of the castle, off to the west. You might be able to find the answers you're looking for there. I'll be going now. The apprentice looks relieved. Oh, okay, then I'll return to my experiments and studies. Goodbye, and thank you once again for sparing my life. I guess we're gonna rob him anyway. Ruby, Wand of Sleep, Potion of Heal. Yep, good stuff. All right, let's get out of here. Oh, that reminds me, we can just teleport back to the castle. Jump to Binding. Uh, Binding 1. Shaori's Fell, the castle. There we go. Alrighty. Oh, wrong way. Let's go here. Let's actually rest first before we continue because we're gonna have a boss fight. And I want to be ready when that happens. Okay. Cast a spell. Mage armor on yourself. Oh, I forgot to unequip arcane spell failure. Whoops. I forgot to re-equip Deacon's stuff, so he's been naked this entire time. I cast a spell. Uh and the real no, no. Yeah, I should go ahead. Cast a spell. Improve visibility on me. And I'm gonna cast a spell. Protection from evil on you, me, and Nathira. And cast okay, you cast improved invisibility on yourself. I actually need to unequip your armor for a bit. Oh shit! Ah, cast a spell. Did she waste improved invisibility? Does she have it? Okay, she is invisible. It did work. Cast a spell. Uh, Energy buffer. Yes, go ahead. All right, now let's equip their stuff back. Let's go in. And there's Sabal. We will settle this with battle, Moar. The Red Sisters will taste your blood. Make the first move, Sabal. You won't be the first Red Sister to fall beneath my blade. Can I equip these shards now? Not yet. When I deliver the mirror to my mistress, I will be sure to tell her of your death, Nathira. She will take extra pleasure in knowing you are no more. The fool holds up a hand to quell Sabal's attack. The spell of immunity in this room will make killing each other impossible. Though if you are both set on battle, I can lift its effects. Isn't there some other way to settle this? Sabal snarls at you. You're nothing but a coward. There is only one way you'll ever get any of the mirror shards from me, over my dead body. The fool sighs. It seems the battle is inevitable. But before I lift the spell of protection from you both, there is something you should know. The pillars in this room have powerful magical properties you can use against your enemy. You can use the shards you have recovered to unlock these properties. This reminds me of the boss fight of the King of Shadows in Neverwinter Nights 2. I just realized that it uses the same general idea as this boss fight with Sabal. Whichever one of you has more pieces of the mirror will be able to use more of the pillars to aid you during the battle. Good, let's get this fight started. Wait, I need more time. I need reinforcements. We have to prepare. What's the matter, Sabal? Are you just realizing now that you're in over your head? I'm sorry, but in life we rarely get to pick the time and place of our confrontations. The battle begins now. Hey Dale, thank you for doing this series. I love these videos. I'm mainly watching YouTube though to make sure I see everything in order. Thanks, fam. Yeah, I've been uploading to YouTube because I'm not an affiliate yet. I'm just a regular, Twitcher who plays this. It's like playing at the arcades. I get to show off to the nubs how to play good and how they can get good. All right, commence. There's her army. We're gonna kill them all. Oh, she hasted everyone. Okay, so the fun part is that I have like how many shards I have? I have 4 actually. Do I have more? Okay, that's all of it. So I've done this before, so I'm actually gonna do this. 1, 2. Oh shit! Pillar of Dispelling, that should dispel her haste. What is this? Pillar of the Guardian that transforms me into a Guardian. Actually, no, let's start with the haste. Dispel. Ow, ow. What is this? Pillar of Entrapment that entraps them. Sure, let's do that. Fuck yeah. You're all trapped. Pillar of Time. What is this? Pillar of Mirroring. Okay. Let's do that. Hey, there's clones of me. I think we can hail of arrows them. All of you die. Alright, I guess I can just blast them all. I'm just gonna kill all of her soldiers. Oh, they're all dead. What is this? Pillar of Time. I already have haste, so that's not gonna matter. Hold on, I need to use that, so you can't use that. Oh, she revived everyone. That's inconvenient. Okay, so let us use entrapment. There we go, they're entrapped. Let's just click her. That should be enough. Dead. What is Pillar of the Guardian? I think we've killed everyone. She dead. Sabal's Flail. If Jel knew of the anvil had created just a few of these powerful weapons, he might have enjoyed a natural death. Instead, he produced as many as he could, hoping to shift the balance against evil in the world. The problem, of course, is that his efforts eventually drew attention from the very evil the flails were designed to fight, and balance was restored. Ooh, Flame Lash, 3 uses per day. Wow. Plus 5 flail. Wow. Ring of electrical resistance. Fire Giant belt. Ooh, 1000 XP. Heck yeah. So I guess we can give that to Nathira because she already has she already has freedom from Ring of Power. So also her dex is already capped. So let's just give her more strength. Hit things with and to lift things. He shakes his head, but such concerns are not mine. Once I restore the mirror, I will again be nothing more than a dancing fool. Are you sure this is what you want? He sighs. What I want doesn't matter. Things must be put right. Order must be restored, even if that means I will once again be a fool. Though his voice is steady, there is a hint of fear in his eyes. A noble sacrifice. I hope it is not forgotten by the others once the kingdom is restored. Now that the shards have all been collected here in the throne room, I can begin the incantation to repair the mirror. Thank you, Moar Dakka. The Avariel are forever in debt to you. Shaori stands before you in all her royal glory, the Avariel queen restored to her former grandeur. At her side is the fool, a vacant smile on his face. She gives you a warm welcome. The change in your manner is remarkable, your highness. I must admit it was hard to imagine you as a queen before. The queen nods. The power of the mirror is not to be taken lightly. You have seen the changes it wrought in me and my kingdom. Soon I must go there to rejoin my people as well. It isn't safe for me here anymore. The spell that protected me from harm once again only functions in the throne room of my castle. But first I wanted to see that you were safe and to speak with you one last time so that you might know the foul hermit you met before was not my true nature. It was a pleasure to help you, milady. She laughed softly, the sound of a zephyr blowing across the fields. You are too kind. My people often consider our unwinged cousins to be rather uncouth. I will have to tell them of your courtly manners. What about the fool? What happens to him now? She looks over at the fool, giggling and drooling on the floor. Her eyes are filled with pity. The fool is as he once was, a simple mind incapable of all but the basest of thoughts. He will never understand the gratitude we all feel towards him. Good food, a comfortable bed, these are the only things he will appreciate now. I will make sure he has only the best. That's it. That's it? You're just going to leave him like that? There's nothing else we can do. It was the power of the mirror that gave him his great wisdom, a power far greater than my own. Now that the spell is broken, he is once again as he was before. What are the needs of one man balanced against the needs of an entire kingdom? He made a great sacrifice, but he knew there was no other choice. I hope you can understand that. So, is there some reward for helping you? You already have the Shattered Mirror, a truly powerful artifact, though I would warn you to use it carefully. I would have thought this would be enough. I'll be going now. Farewell, kind stranger. We of Ariel are not usually trusting of outsiders, but you will always be welcome should you ever come to our home in the Lost Peaks. Boss, if we visit, maybe the winged elves throw us a big party. Deacon likes parties. They be fun. You think they bake us a cake, boss? Deacon likes cake. Nathira gets a far-off look in her eye. Perhaps when this is all over, we will accept your offer. I would love to see the mountains. As soon as you leave this cave, I will return to my people. Once again, you have my thanks. The fool grins at you, a grin devoid of intelligence or recognition. He begins to caper and dance before you, seemingly oblivious to his former state of grace. But beneath the vacant expression, you half sense something else. In his eyes, you see a faint glimmer of understanding and a yearning for what was lost but not entirely forgotten. Alright, let's go! There were no shops there though. Okay, so let's equip the shattered mirror here. Mirror of all seeing here. Yeah, the real visage. Wow. Holy crap. These are some really nice things. What do we have here? Whew, it's all per day too, which is nice. True seeing and see invisibility. 5 uses per day. Wow. Well, it's like 3 minutes each time, but I can use it 5 times per day. And other real visage is pretty decent, I guess. Clairaudience, clairvoyance. That really bumps up my spot and listen, so I can even detect things without true sight. Um, do you seek passage across the dark river? There is no other who can guide you safely. Those who try have all drowned, and their boats have since been swept away. Yeah, I need a passage. Uh, take me back to the Seer's camp. Ooh, the Valcheress's throne room. Cutscene time. It's Mephistopheles. Oh no. All right, so let us continue. Temple of Lolth. I guess let's report to the seer to let her know what we've done so far. I have an artifact called the Shattered Mirror. I should warn you more. I know something of this mirror. It is a very powerful but very dangerous item. What do you intend to do with it? Hmm. Do I give it to her? Yeah, I guess. I don't know. Can you make use of it? I might be able to, though I would have to be extremely careful with such an item, but I could never ask you to turn over such a valuable artifact over to me. If you can use it, then take it. Maybe it will help. The seer's eyes go wide in shock. That is very generous of you, Moore. Thank you. I will try to put it to good advantage. I dare not use it before the coming battle, for I fear to fall victim to its power, but in the days that are to come, it may one day help us to find our way to a better life than this. I think giving her the mirror might actually help get her a better ending. Have you word of anything else? I helped Zezir seize control of House Mavir. Zezir now controls House Mavir, then I must assume Mehrunes is dead. Why did he do this more? Mehrunes would have betrayed us to the Valsharess. The seer nods reluctantly. Yes, you are probably right. Mehrunes was desperately trying to cling to power. If she had the opportunity to bow before the Valsharess and live, she would. Perhaps your actions here will be for the greater good. I just hope that Zezir shows us more loyalty than she showed her own mother. Have you word of anything else? That's all for now. The seer nods slowly. There is still much to be done. You have my thanks for your efforts so far, however. Is there anything else you require of me? Nope. I wonder if I should go to the Isle of the Maker or just go out to the Underdark. I am actually kind of sleepy. It's 11:12 right now, but I'm kind of dozing off. Um, I also have to come. I go to work earlier than normal tomorrow, so I think I might just spend the rest of the stream just offloading my loot, or I could just do that sometime. I'm actually having a hard time even thinking of the words to say. This isn't a very good item. I mean, it's a good item, but I can't actually use it. Taralash. This is a haste bow. Ah. I'm wondering if I should give the short bow to Nathira. Hold on. Deacon is hmm. Nope, not really. Okay, I'm actually having a hard time even thinking of words. I'm just gonna save the game now. I am sleepy as heck. LP Hordes of the Underdark 5. Save game. And I think I'm also gonna continue uploading the previous video, which got cancelled because Spectrum had an outage. Spectrum has an outage like every day around dawn, like past midnight. So I don't really stream during those times. Anyway, folks, I'm getting sleepy. So I'll see you all some other time. Not tomorrow though, because I will have a D&D session with my friends tomorrow. The soonest possible stream I will have will be on Sunday. On Monday, I will be off from work, so I could probably stream in the morning or more likely in the afternoon as well, because I will have a lot of chores to do in the morning. And due to the lockdown, I really can't do anything in the evenings. I have to do everything in the morning. Anyway, thank you for joining me today, and I'll see you folks some other time. Good night.